Saint Theodora the Empress. February 11th, Empress Theodora, secretly venerating holy icons while her husband persecuted the faithful, later became regent and restored icon veneration throughout the Byzantine Empire. A heads up in the spirit of transparency, please be advised that this content may include persecution, imprisonment. Saint Theodora, Empress of Constantinople, is commemorated by the Church on February 11th. She was known as Theodora the Augusta, born around 815 and reposed around 867. Her life demonstrated unwavering faith during a period of intense trial for the Church. Theodora was born in Paphlagonia into a noble family. She was recognized for her intelligence and her deep Orthodox faith. In the year 830, she was chosen to become the wife of Emperor Theophilos. Emperor Theophilos, however, was a fervent iconoclast. He continued the persecutions against those who venerated holy icons, following the policies of his predecessors. Despite her husband's stance, Theodora remained a pious Orthodox Christian. She secretly maintained her devotion to the holy icons. In her private chambers, she kept and venerated them, upholding the tradition of the Church. The Lives of the Saints record an event during her husband's reign. The emperor's court jester discovered her venerating icons in secret. He reported this to Emperor Theophilos. Theodora, with wisdom, saved herself by explaining that she was merely playing with dolls. Throughout the reign of Emperor Theophilos, she offered support to those who suffered under the iconoclast persecutions, providing what aid she could to the faithful. In 842, Emperor Theophilos reposed. Their son, Michael III, was only 3 years old. Theodora assumed the regency for her young son. In this position of imperial authority, she acted swiftly to bring an end to the second period of Byzantine iconoclasm. She received support from influential court officials and the clergy, who also desired the restoration of orthodoxy. Her first significant act was to depose the reigning iconoclast patriarch John VII Grammaticos, who refused to abandon his heresy. In place of Patriarch John, Theodora elevated the pious confessor Methodius to the patriarchal throne. Soon after, in March of 843, she convened a local council in Constantinople. This council officially reaffirmed the decrees of the Seventh Ecumenical Council, which had been held in Nicaea in 787. The Seventh Ecumenical Council had defended the veneration of icons as a core tenet of Orthodox Christian faith and practice. The Council of 843 formally anathematized the iconoclast heresy. This act brought an end to more than a century of violent division within the Church, restoring unity and right belief. To commemorate this restoration, Patriarch Methodius established a new feast day. On the first Sunday of Great Lent, March 11, 843, a great procession was made. Holy icons were carried from the Church of Blacherne to the Hagia Sophia. There, a divine liturgy was celebrated in thanksgiving for the victory of orthodoxy. This historic event became known as the Triumph of Orthodoxy. It has been celebrated annually on the first Sunday of Great Lent ever since, marking the final victory of the Church over the iconoclast heresy and the restoration of icon veneration. Theodora continued to govern the empire wisely for over a decade. She managed its finances and foreign affairs with skill. However, when her son Michael III came of age, her brother Bardas conspired against her. In 856, she was removed from the regency. Along with her daughters, she was compelled to enter the monastery of St. Euphrosyne. She accepted this new position with Christian humility. She spent the remainder of her life in prayer and fasting, dedicating herself to asceticism. She reposed peacefully around the year 867. In the year 1460, her incorrupt relics were moved from Constantinople to the island of Corfu, Greece, where they remain to this day, a testament to her sanctity. For her steadfast faith, her witness to Christ, and her central role in restoring the holy icons to the Church, Saint Theodora is glorified as a saint. Her life stands as an example of piety, courage, and dedication to the truth of orthodoxy, even in the face of imperial opposition and personal hardship. She demonstrated that true power lies not in worldly authority, but in humble obedience to God and His Church.